Beloved saints, today's 5-minute message of redemptive history is about Gideon Part 1 from the third book of redemptive history series, The Unquenchable Lamp of the Covenant. God gave peace during Deborah's 40-year reign as judge. However, because the Israelites sinned in the sight of the Lord yet again, God handed them over to the Midianites for 7 years. This is in Judges 6 verse 1. At that time, Gideon was the judge who saved Israel from the oppression of the Midianites. Today in part 1, let us examine how Gideon was called as a great warrior. First, originally, Gideon was a weak and timid person. In Judges 6 verse 11, it states that Gideon was called while he was threshing wheat in a winepress to keep it from the Midianites. Wheat was normally threshed on the threshing floor where there was good air circulation. But Gideon threshed it in a winepress at home for fear that it would be plundered by the Midianites. Truly, Gideon was a weak and timid person who was threshing wheat in the winepress out of fear of the Midianites. Second, Gideon blamed God for the Israel's troubles. Judges 6 verse 13, it states, "Then Gideon said to him, 'O my Lord, if the Lord is with us, why then has all this happened to us? And where are all his miracles which our fathers told us about, saying, Did not the Lord bring us up from Egypt? But now the Lord has abandoned us and given us into the hand of Midian.'" Here we see that although Israel's troubles were the results of the people's own disobedience and disbelief, Gideon complained that they were the result of God forsaking his promise to be with his people. Third, Gideon did not fully believe in God's word. God said to Gideon, "Surely I will be with you, and you shall defeat Midian as one man." However, at that moment, Gideon asked for a sign because he did not believe in God's word. Everyone, in such a way, Gideon was a weak and timid person. He blamed God for Israel's troubles, and he did not fully believe in God's word. Despite all of these, God called him a valiant warrior. In fact, God called him to be a great warrior to deliver Israel. In Judges 6 verse 12, it says, "And the angel of the Lord appeared to him and said to him, 'The Lord is with you, O valiant warrior.'" This verse teaches us that no matter how feeble a person may be, if God is with that person, the person can be used as a valiant warrior for God's great work. That is why, according to God's plan, Gideon and his warriors fought against the 135,000 soldiers of the Midianite army and was victorious. Beloved saints, just like Gideon, there are times that we are weak and timid. There are also times that we blame God when trouble strikes. Isn't there also numerous times that we're not able to fully believe in God's word? However, just as God held on to Gideon until the end and made him a valiant warrior, let us be made into spiritual warriors and daily be victorious in our spiritual battles. Today, let us hold fast to this word and be reborn as a great warrior and be victorious against Satan the devil. I bless in the name of the Lord.